Hello. It is Sunday. Chocolatey Sunday. And what a wonderful Sunday that is. That's still working? Let's check that out. Yes, excellent. Whew. Right. Hope you've all had a wonderful Easter. I'm sure you have. It's wonderful and chocolatey filled as always. We're all enjoying the cocaine come down of the confectionery world. That is too much chocolate. I haven't had a lot of chocolate today though, which is a good start. I've had like 4 cans of Coca-Cola. Other brands are available, but I had a bit of some Easter egg today, so it's not been a chocolate-free day by any stretch of the imagination, but it has been relatively chocolatey free, which is good. I do like Easter. It's like Christmas but more relaxed. Except if you're Jesus, and then it's not, because, well, you all know the story. It's a bit pixely with you. Is it good? Let's have a look. No, go away. Right. It is a bit pixely. That's a concern. Does this get better? It is very pixely. Oh well, we shall call this Pixely Easter. But yes, nonetheless, I do like Easter because at least, yeah, it's like Christmas but more relaxed. Because at least you know what you're getting people. It's chocolate egg, and I think there should be something like that for Christmas. But at the same time, I don't think it should be chocolate. I think cards is always the way forward for both these things. A lot less stress on both sides, whether it's you're trying to decide what you want for said event or whether you're trying to find out what to get someone for said event. We should have something that tackles everything. So cards, and I know some people out there will go, well, cards destroying the planet, but I did hear about some guy had a business card that had tree seeds in it or something, so when you threw it away it grew a tree. Don't know how accurate some of this information is, but trust me, that's definitely a thing. It's still pixely. So yeah, why not have the cards like that, so that somewhere on a landfill there'll be trees growing with the strength of old disposed buggies and wheels based objects like bicycles. And it'll take all the poison from food like steroids and all that good stuff that's in all that food, and whoosh, you get a mighty big oak tree with the veins in the branches and stuff. I assume that's how it works. So that's what we should do, I think. Still pixely, I don't know how to fix it. But this is the pixely episode. Unless it's not pixely, maybe I've had too much chocolate and everything seems a bit chocolatey. Seems chocolatey. I have too much chocolate today. I only had a mouthful, but I forced as much in as I could. Yeah. So, but yes, nonetheless, hello all you people watching, and yeah, it's been a nice day, because obviously we can meet people outside now, which is good. Went for a little walk, which was good. Went out into the outside, did some walking through the woodlands, which was nice and dry today, which is good. Didn't want to get like wet mud all over my very stylish and very appropriate footwear. stylish more than appropriate, really. But yeah, no, I did I did think probably want to do a bit more exercise because I'm struggling more with this hill than I should be, to be honest with you. I think that's important, to be able to tackle a hill. It wasn't a mountain by any stretch of the imagination, but yes, it certainly has put a halt to my Everest thing that I'm going to do at some point in my life. Well, I'm not. Why do people climb Everest? I mean, I'm sure it's wonderful, but it sounds like a lot of effort. Some people do it without oxygen, but a lot of people do it with oxygen, and there's a real risk of dying for climbing up a hill. And we have since, the mountain was put there, it was put there by the Norwegians. Did you know that? Norwegians. It was what Norway was originally called. It was Norgay. And I don't know where this is going. But yes, they were the Norwegians. What on earth? The chocolate was poisoned, I tell you. I'll tell you what it was. I had a bit of parsnip earlier. That's what's done it. It's a lot of... Because that will throw your head through a loop. Parsnip will... Because it looks like, oh, this is going to taste like a carrot or a potato. And it doesn't. It tastes of more like fruit. You know, ooh. And that's not normal. So maybe it's not so much a root vegetable so much as it is a root fruit, which is a fun thing to say. But yes, yeah. Yes, Easter's a good day, and I now have. So yeah, speaking of mountains, I've now got a mountain of Easter eggs that I have to get through. So I think, actually, just thought of this now, what I could do is use it, for instance, if I'm... Sorry, I was waving on the video and I thought, oh, someone's waving at me. It was me. But no, I could use them as like a cereal bowl. So I have my cereal and then I can eat it. So I have less cereal in the bowl, and then after I eat that, saves me on washing up. I get rid of all the Easter eggs and chocolatiness. Yes! So that's good, isn't it? And like, I don't know, maybe things are different, but a lot of, or maybe it was the same rather, because I keep seeing like, people saying like, oh, look how many Easter eggs my kid got. It's like, oh, that kid is going to be bouncing off the walls. But then I suppose I got a lot of Easter eggs when I was a kid. I've just forgotten about it from the chocolatey haze that happens. I also feel like when I was a kid, like, I used to just demolish Easter eggs, like really fast, and it would have almost no effect on my day. But now, if I have a few bites of it, I'm like, I'm going to be sick, that's not sick, I don't know what that is, but it doesn't feel comfortable. So yes. Oh yes, and also, later on, got a big reveal of something. Ooh. I don't have a sign for that, but, you know, because I've got signs for everything else. I don't have a sign for that. But there is a surprise coming later, which is good. Ah, dear. Yes, this getting no closer to doing that, or is it? I feel like that is closer. I am still working on it. What I've done, because I did something before that worked, which was I moved Anne Kettlebell into the living room. So when I'm fidgety, sort of don't know what to do myself, might go to the cupboards and eat everything in them. I just pick it up and just sort of like be like, or like lift it up a little bit, put it down. So it's not like, oh, I'm going to go work out now, which obviously involves me putting on an entire outfit of spandex and the sweatband around the head and generally looking fabulous and committing myself to an hour of watching someone far fitter than me tell me what to do as I go, I can't keep up, I can't keep up, why would you do this to me, right? I haven't got to do that. Now all I have to do is just, I'm basically, what I'm trying to do is convince myself I'm not really exercising, because I don't like that. So I just put like exercise equipment around the house, because I moved it away and I noticed I stopped doing it. So I just put exercise stuff around the house randomly. So I just when I'm sort of thinking of stuff to do, like the adverts have come on, I just, you know, might be like, oh, pick that up, just give that a, there we go, no real strain on me, that was good, put that down, I might get a drink now, sort of thing, and I figure if I keep doing this enough, regularly enough, eventually I'll become a shredded, sort of bodybuilder looking, fantastic Greek god of a man. And people will be, how do you do it? I'll go, I left gym equipment randomly placed around the house so that when I get bored, it distracts me from going to the cupboard and getting a fistful of biscuits, yes, a fistful of biscuits, and shoving them into my big mouth and chewing as a delightful feeling of wonderfulness falls over me because I bloody love biscuits. Ah dear. I just use them as biscuity spoons and just dig out jars of chocolate spread. That's what I wish to do in my day. It's a wonder this doesn't fit, isn't it? Yeah. You know, and it's more productive than during the adverts on the telly, scrolling through my phone at stuff that distracts me. You ever start watching like a video on there, you're like, be one of those videos like, you won't believe what happens next, and you bloody can. Right, and you're like, so watching that, and then it rolls on another video, another one, you know. You end up watching something that's like, I don't know, a man building a canoe out of an old barbecue, and you're like, I've had enough of watching these videos now. And then the first thing you watched is it's just totally unrelated, like how to make a Victoria sponge or something. Oh, how did I get from that to that? And could people stop putting fry-ups in pastry, for fuck's sake? That needs to stop. They go, oh, this looks well delicious, doesn't it? And they go for fry-up, which is good enough on its own and unhealthy enough on its own. We all know this. And they're like, oh, but if you put it into a loaf of bread and bake it, and you're going to have slices of fry-up. And you're like, no. No, 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 no. Fry up on the plate properly as it should be, have some toast with it and calm down. You haven't got to bake an entire loaf's worth of fry up with like a million sausages, because you know you need a whole team to eat it, and then it doesn't divide up properly, and you're just left there eating it on your own. And that's how problems start, I think. So yes, stop putting fry-ups in loaves of bread. I mean, the fry-up is a bit like the Oreo of the dessert world, and it's starting to get into everything now. I don't like it. Some things are good enough on their own, aren't they? So let's leave it at that. Thank you. Right. what else has happened this week? I mean, it's not been the busiest of weeks. I think things might have happened, but I was too excited. Not about Easter necessarily, not about the chocolate. What was it then? Of course, the 4 days off. It's just fantastic, and nothing really makes me happier on this particular day. Not only have I had a wonderful few days, but I have also got another day off tomorrow. Yes! I'm excited even if you're not. If you've got to work tomorrow. That's on you, really, isn't it? Yeah. I don't care actually, because I've got a day off. And you know what? You people would have a day off, and if you heard I was working, you'd be like, So, and it doesn't hurt anyone's feelings, realistically, if you think about it. Who cares? So, there you go. But yeah, I'm pleased to get another day off tomorrow. I can do something wonderful again. Oh, and my lawnmower, I did lawn mowing on Friday. That's another thing as well. It's not just the working out that I'm doing like sporadically. It's how I like to work now. Just keeping things, just see a thing, I'm like, I might mow the lawn. And then I went and sort of meandered over to another section of the house and did, I don't know, whatever, over there, sat down, stared at a wall, went brrr, and I was like, maybe I should mow the lawn. And then eventually, before I knew it, I was mowing my lawn with the lawnmower that I fixed with these hands. These hands. So, yeah, I got to do some lawn mowing, which was good. And the girlfriend was out with me. And I couldn't. We really, I actually was enjoying having fun out there, mowing the lawn, just having a laugh, a chit chat. Because normally I sort of mow the lawn like not wanting to, ignore or anything like that. Just sort of get out of the way, go, oh, it was the chore. But things are fun with company, aren't they? Even the most boring task. Fun with company, so that was good. We're out there together. She did a bit of mowing as well. She did all the work. So just did like a little bit each and that. Having a laugh, conversation, chat. It's good. That's good fun. Good all round fun. And I got the glory of knowing I fixed it on my own, mowing away. I fixed this. I didn't have to spend load of money unnecessarily on a new lawnmower, which is good. So, very pleased with myself. Also, as well, another little byproduct, right? It's just a nice little thing. It's because it was hammered down from my granddad. It's sort of like a bit of like remembering him as I mow the lawn as well. Like, this is his mower, and I'm continuing it on. And just, just a nice little thing. For me, anyway, You make your own lawnmower stories, but that's mine. I've got a little bonus with my lawnmower. So I shall look after, like I should look after everything in life. I say this live video is interrupted. How dare you? Are we back? I assume we are. But yes, are we back? Let me just check. Oop, oop. Yes. We're back. Sorry, it said it was interrupted. Hope you didn't miss anything exciting. But yes. Lawnmowers. Oh dear. Try not to fart too much on camera. but I don't want to hold it in. So maybe if I sing a song, you won't hear it. So that's good, isn't it? Yes. But yes, so I do housework in the same way I do working out. Convince myself I'm not really doing anything. But yeah, I never had a garden before, so that's still exciting to me. That's good. Doing some planting of stuff, well, helping with planting of stuff, and that's been good, bit of fun. And yes, and it is starting to look like there's hope for us getting outside and having people round, so I better have the garden looking good. People coming round for barbecues, things opening up again, and things returning not to normal but better than before. Yes! And everything will be wonderful. People still saying, there is people like, I'm not getting the jab. Fine. That's fine. Whatever. You do what you like. I don't care. I will do, because fuck it, who cares? But the way I look at it is the amount of poison that's in the food that I've eaten over the year. I've had a Rustler's burger. What's a little injection gonna do? I mean, what's in a Rustler's burger? Fucking everything. Who even knows? Rustlers don't know. NASA doesn't know. I don't know why NASA would know. Oh, for goodness sake. This fucking thing. If this isn't the pause bit, just know it's just told me it's been interrupted momentarily. We're back. Whatever. You feel like? I don't care. I will do. I am still here, sorry. Just wondering, turn the volume down this as well. Otherwise, confusion will ensue. So, we seem to be working again, which is good. Now, just place that back. That's frozen a bit. No! Right. It was going quite well until I started messing around. Right. Whatever happened, I'm just going to keep going and bollocks to it. Now, some of the information, especially that about the immunisation jab thing, has been slightly suspect. It's time for something we can all rely on. It's time for Geoff. Just fact, 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 do. Beluga whales do not like travelling in lorries. Geoff's fact, just fact, just fact, just fact, just fact, just fact, just fact, do. Geoff's fact, just fact, just fact, just fact, just fact, do. Yes, nailed it. Oh no. Dropped it in my paint. Why do you have paint in here? But yes. No, like, as I was saying with the jab thing though, if you want to take it, fine. If you don't, fine. I see it as, this is a bit like, having the jab or not having the jab is a bit like wearing a condom with a hooker. You're probably going to get ill anyway, so it kind of depends on how ill you want to get. I don't know. I already thought that through, but just trust me, there's wisdom in there somewhere. Yes, anyway. Okay. It's time for the thing we've all been waiting for. Not just the big reveal, guys. There's something else you've all been waiting for. I prepared you for it in the week. It is, of course, the big question. Yes. And what is the big question? For those of you that don't know, of course, what should be made illegal? So, what should be made illegal? This is basically, what's your strongest pet peeves? So, personally, this doesn't really matter at the moment, but I think that microwaves shouldn't be in workspaces. In a canteen, yes. In a workplace, like an office, no. I don't want to smell your awful leftovers reheated and smelling of evil right in my nose where I can't get away from it. Oh, good Lord. I don't start barbecuing herring, do I? Just going, smell some of that. No. So I'm just saying, that's one of my things. Chamming on food. Ooh, good. Yes. Chamming on food, I agree with. I don't like a noisy person who's like. But it would mean that a lot of our grandparents end up in prison. So, I mean, you know, reporting is key. So, let it slide with certain people. Just wear earplugs around them. But no, actually, I agree with you. If you don't know how to chew with your mouth closed, I'm not interested. There can be some grey area. It's a bit of leniency. With if it's a really nice chocolatey dessert, you're like, oh, like that. That's fine. But not. Makes me sick. So yes, chamming on food. Anyone else? Nothing else. Cool. That's fine. I know it's Easter Sunday, and you know, we've been eating chocolate all day. We're probably tired or asleep. Yes. I think working 5 days. No, actually, no, because they'll starve. They'll screw you over eventually anyway. They'll give you the 3 or 4 days off that you want, but they'll make you do more hours in those days you're working. They'll start just cranking it as they do always. Well, you could do a little more. Wankers. Anywho, should be made illegal. Oh, I'll tell you what should be made illegal. Those, is it a dump valve on a car? And you got those exhausts that just make an unnecessary amount of noise. Or when they're driving, it's like. No, that wasn't a good impression. It was like an explosion. It's like. Not doing like the rally here, the World Rally stages, just driving a Tesco's. Calm it down. I mean, you know, there's got to be something on that already, surely. Well, something. I mean, even at the MOT garage, could you not just make fun of them so that they take it off? You go, mate, really? Are you a child? Do we have to treat you like a child? Yes, I think we do, don't we? Because you are just driving around in your pretend racing car and it's embarrassing. Like those cars are all very exciting, whatnot. But realistically, if it's sort of like late night and you're like, I don't know why. You know, you'll drive somewhere, maybe you're starting early for work, could happen. You could, is that even the right video? Probably not. Yeah, you can't just casually drive off without being like a whole fucking performance. Subwoofers in cars, that should be banned as well. Go to a music venue or don't bother. Don't drive the music venue around. Right? I don't want to hear what you're listening to in my car. Like you don't want to be listening to what I'm listening to in my car. If you want to know, I might put the radio station on the back window of my car to let you know, going, hey, I'm having a good time. Maybe you should too. Cool, fine. I'm not going to start just putting something that's big enough to fill, you know, Wembley Stadium in the back of my car and be like, hey, I know you're enjoying the sounds of the 70s, but please listen to this. Or maybe I might get subwoofers and that, or the loudspeakers, and just play music that would not normally be played through such a loud system. Could do some Kylie Minogue. I should be so lucky, 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 lucky. Okay, what the hell is he doing? So there you go. If anyone else has got anything else, let me know. If not, that's absolutely fine. Still got a big reveal, so that's good. But yes, just check one more time. I do have to keep coming in and out because I've found out before that sometimes the comments don't come up and it's an absolute disaster. But if you're not, that's fine. It's Sunday and that's good. I mean any Sunday, not just Easter Sunday, any Sunday it's like, hey, I'm just going to sit back and enjoy your little ramblings there, Geoffrey. And if I could think of something, I'd jump in there. No, I mean a lot of people, they don't want to realistically be in there going, oh, I don't like stuff, because it might affect their job, and that's fair enough. Ah, there we go. Hands-free video calls on tablet computer to family in public areas. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, nearly broke it. Hey. Yes, absolutely. Oh, those people. The amount of people I wanted to kick out of trains because they were. And this isn't just on like the speakerphone thing. This is just the element of like, hi, yes, business, talk to me, Stephen. And it's like, oh man. But yeah, no, the hands-free thing, that bothers me when they're just like, yeah, 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 yeah. In fact, we walked past someone and it was having a conversation, kind of very Jeremy Kyle-esque, of that sort of chat show thing of like, he's a crackhead and this went wrong in my life and that. And you're like, shouldn't you be doing this indoors? And that's bad enough. But yeah, no, just that back and forth of any conversation, especially if it's boring, you know. So you have to yell, like just press the thing and you put it up to your head. Yeah, you know the worst thing, like someone's just driving along and they've not even got the cool music blaring out of their car. They've got like, and it's just, you hear a conversation like, look, I need to talk about a very sensitive matter to work. And it's like, yeah, the next 3 lanes of traffic can hear you. So, if it's sensitive, stop. But yeah, hands-free in the car is probably better. But yes, no, hands-free video calls. Oh yeah, it's always ugly on the other side as well, isn't it? Hello? Yes, hello? Is it working? I don't know. Says me, whose life he kept going down. Wow. But yes, thank you Nick Card for that one. That was good. Hands-free video calls on tablet computer to family in public areas. Agreed. Yep. I don't need to be knowing your business. But yes, either way. So yes, I think we've exhausted that enough. If anyone's got anything else, I'll hop out and hop back in. Just make sure, in case, because it worked last time. But yeah, no, if we can find one more, great. If not, also fantastic. I wonder if I could do 2 live feeds at the same time. Probably mess everything up. I could like do many angles. Nope, right, we're done. Thank you very much for your input. I shall start on the legislation tomorrow and making all those things illegal. So chatting on food and video calls on tablet, computer, family in public areas shall be made illegal, and those people shall be arrested with force. So yes, that's not it at all. That was the big question. Yes. Right, so I'm going to wrap up now. Now, there was a little thing I said I was going to do, a bit of a big reveal. I don't know if he's watching, but Andrew Gander last week, very cleverly, did something lovely in the big question last week of what would you not do for £1 million. He said he wouldn't miss the show, which means he must be watching. Hopefully he is. So he said that, and I was most impressed, and he said, I think I deserve a cup for that. And I agreed he does. And I said, and I stick by, that I would give him a cup the next time I saw him. And I said, be a cup like this one, or maybe a special cup. Now, I went away, I thought, well, this is the original Go On My Son Comedy Nights cup. When I did the comedy night at the Go On My Son comedy night at the Silent Pub, Castle Street in Reading. I feel like I sound like I've been drinking. I haven't. I've had soft drinks all day. And I thought, no, I shall make a special cup. So, ladies and gentlemen, the big reveal can now happen. For I have made a new cup. It is the Go On My Sunday cup. Oh, very exciting. I think you'll agree. But not only that. Not only that. See if he's watching. As if I... very special. But not only that, on the back, we have the quote with Andrew Gandrew on it. Yes. So it is a very special cup. And it will be making its way to Gandrew as soon as I see you. So that is the new special cup I shall be using on the show. And I've made you one as well, so you have that. And fucking you can have one of these as well, so you can just fill your life with cups. So yes, very exciting. I like to give back where I can, because this doesn't make money, but it's not about money, it's about great things. Ooh. So enjoy the rest of your Easter Sunday and as much time off as you got. It's been wonderful having you here, and I will see you all next week for more fun and jubilance, big question and another Geoff's fact. Love you all very much. See you next week. Farewell.